Alright, today I am going to talk about my Guidesman Rumbler. Now, if you didn't see the short, I was at Menards yesterday doing some Christmas shopping for our family, and I was looking for a pocket knife for my dad, just something cheaper, a utility knife, because he does like pocket knives, but so I saw this, and lo and behold, I looked, it was like 16 bucks. It's nothing special, but they had kind of the green sales tag on it for the rebate, and it was buy the thing, send in the rebate, and you get it for free. So now there's some catches with that. Of course, you got to pay taxes on them. So and there was a limit of two per household. So essentially, I got two free in quotes knives. So you do have to pay taxes on them. So two knives, whatever the tax works out on, is 16 bucks. And then, of course, you got to pay for the stamp to send in the rebate. And the catch is you get it back in Menards cash. But we shop at Menards enough that that's no loss to us. Something else we need for the house, for whatever, that will now be paid for with the Menards cash. So to us, that's free. If you don't shop at Menards often, that means you got to go back to Menards. But if you're a regular Menards shopper, this is one heck of a deal. So I am going to test the sharpness on it, and I will show you the specs here. So it's a Guidesman Rumbler, 420 stainless steel, since it doesn't, so I'm not great with 420 stainless steel. It's obviously not high end or anything. So you got a spay, a sheep's foot, and a clip point blade, satin finish, and then it's got a wood handle. Now, fit and finish on this thing is actually really good. You can feel a little bit of, I mean, it's being real picky here. It's pretty darn smooth on the back. As you can see, the bolsters look nice. Actually, I really like the pattern on the wood. It looks very nice. You can see that's all in very good condition. Been watching some other videos where stuff up here would get, when they tried to get the blades working, they would get all nicked up. But no, everything looks really solid. Now, like a buck knife, I know there's a lot of slip joints will have that half stop. I've got a buck trapper that also does not. The only thing I noticed when I pulled the small blade out, it does rub a little on the center blade, but the blade appears to be straight. And the action is actually very nice. And when it locks in and back, we are still very smooth. Now the test. Now my expectations are not super high. And this is slightly thicker paper. And other than a little bit of tear at the end, that's a very workable edge on that blade. Now let's go to the second size blade. Wait, is that the one I had? Yeah, that's the one I had. My bad. There we go. So the sheep's foot. Honestly, I'm not going to test it all up and along there for a $16 knife. It's actually got a really nice edge, very smooth along here still. And this one comes out much better. Like I said, the small one just slightly rubs on this blade when you pull it out, but I mean, for a $16 knife, I'm very happy with it. I've seen some videos on more expensive slip joints. I mean, they've got the half stop and whatnot, but where you got to do a lot of work to either get them sharp or just to get the fit and finish looking good. And again, this is very smooth. And that would be the clip point. And are we 3 for 3? All right. All right. That's actually not terrible. Probably could be touched up just a little bit, maybe just strop it. But I mean, for a $16 knife, I mean that the fit and finish looks good. Obviously, the blade steel, it's a lower end blade steel, but all that means is you're just going to have to sharpen it up. Now, recently I've been getting some slip joints from estate sales, and I did not realize how much you could sharpen a knife and get use out of them. So, like, I've seen some where the person actually used them and they were sharpening it down to this level. I mean, they were taking that much steel off. So, as long as you keep the edge sharp, I mean, this is a workable knife. You know, you can either carry it in your pocket, you could throw it in your vehicle, you could throw it in a sling. This knife is going to be able to do work for you. And for the price, I mean, this thing is probably my winner of the year because free, essentially free, I get a workable pocket knife that actually is sharp, has good fit and finish, and honestly, oh yeah, the wood, the inlays here, you can feel the rivets just a little bit. You can feel that one. That one you can't feel at all. That one you can feel just a little bit. And I mean, just a little bit is just like a little rough spot when you go over it. These three, this one, you can feel it just a little bit. Those two are perfect. This one, you can just feel like a little bump. This one, it catches just a little bit. But again, I'm being so picky on that. I mean, honestly, I am impressed with this brand. Just my first one out. Now I'll use it for a while and see how it works. But first impressions, I would have been happy paying 16 bucks for this. The fact that I got two of them, one as a gift and one for me to share with you all for free because of the sale, I mean, this is a win. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share, coffee, all that good stuff. Have a great one and see you on the next video.